In today's video, I'll be talking about the intensity rework that has occurred in Arcane Odyssey, and to be honest, this was a very good change. Intensity right now basically changes the amount of CD you have. It's basically CD reduction. Now, what happened to, let's say, when it used to basically increase your DOT and also your DOT damage before. Well, that has since been changed, and also it used to increase, aura, effectiveness, as well as other stuff. Intensity was a very weird stat, and no one used it before apart from poison users or fire or other DOT type users. But now intensity is most probably going to be used by everyone. And for people wondering what happened to the DOT stuff, the increased DOT, that's been turned into jewel stats, jewel reagent stats basically. For fire specifically, it's not worth it. I will make a video on it separately, and I'll be doing a lot of experiments with it, but for fire it's not worth it. So it's only worth it for stuff like poison and stuff like that. So let's get over to how effective this CD reduction is. And if you can already see, I have currently 200 intensity, and my cooldowns are basically halved. They are fully halved. So things like cannon, yes, I'm using cannon on my conjurer. I'm now conjurer now. Back to conjurer because I'm just I don't know. Basically, with 200 intensity, you will now half your cooldowns. So cannon is actually 4 seconds. It has a 4-second cooldown. With 200 intensity, it has a 2-second cooldown, halving it. And not only does it apply to just cannon, it applies to every single move that you have. So if it's magic, if it's fighting style, if it's a fighting technique, if it's spell, if it's weapons, anything you say, it is halved with 200 intensity, or it is 1/4 of the time with 400 intensity. That means something that is 4 seconds long will now be 1 second. So cannon goes from 4 seconds to 1 second. Stuff, let's say ultimate art blast or something, will go from 30 seconds to 15 seconds with 200 intensity, and 30 seconds to 7.5 seconds with 400 intensity. It's a bit weird math wise, but it's still pretty worth it. And also, let me just do a side-by-side comparison of these two. And one more thing I wanted to mention is join my Discord server, the Anchored Merchants. The marketplace in Arcane Odyssey is releasing on the 18th of this month, and we're gonna do a lot of stuff there, as well as I'm gonna be hosting a lot of events pretty soon. So join the server. Okay, back to the video. So let me just tell you guys one thing. Playing with halved cooldown is genuinely so different and so much fun. It's just so much better. You can just spam skills way more often. You can just everything just have halved cooldown. You can just you're much more free to use moves whenever you want to, and by the time you use a different move, they're already ready again. So right now I'm just spamming cannon again. My cannon cooldown is 2 seconds. Now let me show you guys a side-by-side comparison of 200 intensity versus no intensity. It all happens really fast, but this is basically a 2-second cannon cooldown versus a 4-second cannon cooldown. Everything is just halved. So you have, if something is 10 seconds long, it's 5 seconds. Then if it's 100 seconds, or 100 seconds, but if it's 30 seconds cooldown, something like ultimate art or aura, turns to 15 seconds. It's a huge difference for stuff that has long cooldown. So I'd say intensity is now really good, and you guys should definitely check it out.